that really screws up your ability to bait these attacks.
A new era of a
Put like a combo skill into Arclight Battle Skill, you just need to land like a single final strike. It's practically a free break. It's always a free break. Or you do Perlica Controlled Operator and get them physical, but then the problem is that you have to work in multiples of 2. Right? You have to do like Perlica combo from 2 to 3, and then the electrification has to be consumed by fungi for 3 to 4, and then use the combo skills to break that out. So it's still kind of similar in a way where if you're running electric, you still have to use 100 SP no matter what you're doing. Like whether you're using the electric break or you're using the physical break, it's all the same. No way, he didn't kill the Hedron. So he messed up. Like this is terrible. This is why I play the Hedron stage slower than most people, and there's a big reason why I do that. It's because if you the targeting system in this game is like, okay, I'm gonna be, it's not good. It's really bad. So if you don't kill the Hedron, one of them may end up being a little bit too far out, and then Fungi is going to target the Hedron that's outside rather than either the Prism or the Tidewalker. And then when that happens, it's like it's GG, it's run over, because you're not going to get like Alish or Arclight Ultimate to land on like the Tidewalker or the Prism. Like it's going to miss somebody, and that means that if you use a Battle School, even if you hit all of them, one of them is not going to have the Electric Infliction or the Cryo Infliction build, which means that you are now going to do like negative damage on Fungi, so you can do nothing but wait. So that is like really, really unfortunate. This is why you have to play the Hedron stage really safe. If you're not playing the Hedron stage safe, it's truly like a GG moment. You want to go into it with the safest setup that you can get. It is, yeah, targeting is really problematic. I think one of the big problems as well is like even when you're going into the Hedron stage, like Mud Flows, I think we're gonna have Blue Jay first. Wait, hold up, Blue Jay. 52 for me, please. Or are you just gonna go straight for 53? just get the SP from Ashen Arclight. Because I managed to get the final strike there pretty late, I'm going to have a lot of SP recovery going into wave 2. So it's okay for me to blow that there. Take that. 1, 2, pop. That should be a triple clear. It is indeed, beautiful. A bit of damage there. Getting a little bit of damage on the Hedron at the end there is actually not a good thing. Because I don't want to kill two of them too quickly. Okay. Play it safe, play it safe. Targeting, targeting, targeting. There we go. So again, I do play the Hedron stage slow. But this is a very deliberate decision. I play it slow because I do not I do not want to mess this up. There's no need for me to do anything because I'm gonna get frozen. Go into the basics. Managed to get the final strike. I'm gonna Arclight Orma just to be sure. I don't want to risk it. Okay, it was enough to kill, but again, we'll play it safe. Tournament run. About 320 going into wave 3. This is pretty good on time. We're currently on course for a sub 4. But again, like I said, the heavy ram, heavy stink, like this is kind of where it gets complicated. Well, this is where if they don't stack. Oh. My god, I'm just eating a lot of damage here. I should play a little bit safer. I'm breeding too much. On a tournament run, I should not breed. Oh my god, can they chill? Okay. So yeah, they're not like this is this video. We were on course for sub 4. Now this is no longer the case. Okay. Okay, they're stacking, this is pretty good. They should die just to like basics at this point. I'll just maybe get one final strike for SP. And then finish it. Okay, pretty good. These puddles are on the way, which is not good. Hope I can get there in time. Please don't move away. Yeah, I needed another one. Not doing very badly on SP here, so this is not going to be a good start to the heavy sting, heavy ram. So we are quite a bit behind here. We should be over 2 minutes. The factor at 140 is not good. But I can just play this safe. I'll play this safe. Melee, melee, melee. So it's going to take an additional cycle because I am lacking in SP. I got a melee. Ah, damn it. This is really bad. Really slow. Delayed my final strike a bit. Yeah, look at that. It's not gonna be a fast run. We're getting like the sub 4s on the practice. I'm gonna play it play it safe here. I'll just go with 2 stacks into Tide. So this was a very unfortunate. Very unfortunate. So I'm not gonna get Pearl Calibrication, which means I'm also gonna need 4 here. But I do have the DSP for it, so. Like a flash, it struck. There we go. So yeah, that was a bit slow, but at this point in the tournament, it clears a clear. So as long as we secure the 52, yeah, 0-4-34. Again, wanted to stop from 30 seconds late, but it's a run is a run, so we'll take it. We'll take it. It's very frustrating that I grief the Rams. But well, it is what it is.
Hey, very nice run right there, man. And YouTube is literally griefing him. Oh my lord! As soon as any of the elemental effects start going, it explodes. Ooh, he gets nailed by 2 of them, but fortunately he's still bulky enough. I swear the bitrate is not me. Okay, uses the Surtur ult. Now what's nice about that, well, maybe not nice in some ways, but you actually can't play as Surtur because he has a modifier on where you can't swap characters. So normally it would always swap you to play as her, but since that modifier is on, you have to rely on the NPC attacking. I can barely even see what's happening, but all I know is he's completely killing the enemies. He has taken a fair bit of damage, and he's in the pool. He's barely in the pool. Oh, that was a bit of a disaster. He took an extra 1,000 damage right there because he was just barely standing in that damage pool that was left behind. He has all of his skill points up for the second part. He's killing these slimes incredibly quickly, though. Making it look pretty simple. Nice. He spaces himself a little bit, and he kept most of the pools around the same area, not spread out. Yeah, we do have a bit of healing from Ardelia, I suppose. But relying on that can be a little bit dangerous. He's making okay time, so he can play a little bit safe. Now, keep in mind, though, he's also running 52 difficulty. So, if he gets less time than we saw from Lin Zero, then technically the run will not have really contributed anything. So he needs to hopefully be able to do it faster. Oh! He does get hit. Antal takes a big hit right there. He's still alive, though. Is it possibly time for something like the Ardelia ult? Nice dodge. Very good. I gotta say, the fire at the bottom left and right of the screen is almost scaring me that he's on fire all the time. Okay, he gets the mini stun at halfway health. Okay, dodge the laser. You got some nice little shit. Oh, he takes a big amount of damage. He's not able to unfreeze. Oh no, Antal's down. He wasn't able to. Oh no, and she immediately froze after. Oh dear. Oh no. He's still alive. He's still alive. Oh no. If he just had a moment longer, he could have survived there. Now Camille's taking a lot of damage. 261 health left to his name. Boss is gonna be shooting those waves out. But the issue is, at this point, does he even have enough damage to be able to take this stuff out? He's only on wave 2. That's the issue with taking a lot of damage early on the early waves, because once you get to some of the harder enemies, it's really easy to take damage, especially if you're trying to greed for extra damage. Ah, unfortunate. Good try, good try. Alright, unfortunate. Talk was not able to clear difficulty 52. Now, I will say though, they saved the best for last. There is still one more team that they have set up. Wolfguard team. And I would say it's probably the easiest and best team. Now he's going on to 53, which is pretty ballsy. Especially with Wolfguard, because Wolfguard's doing a set amount of damage dot ticks. Oh, he actually saved a setup. I'm very surprised. Now, there can't be any overlap of characters. Keep in mind, no overlap. Yeah, maybe going for, like, let's see. Let me take a look here really quickly. He's watching my stream. All right. Just making sure there's no overlap of characters. I don't believe Gilberto was used. Mifu, Rossi, Wolfguard. I see how the combination works since I run a kind of similar team with Mifu and Rossi. Does he have the debuff modifier on for Wolfguard though? Well, he's trying to push it. His highest score he's gotten is 52 and he's pushing 53 with this. This is a big gamble, but it could pay off. Interesting. Okay, now Gilberto's really nice to have because of the grouping. And as you can see right there, Wolfguard does a ton of damage. But unfortunately, because he increased the health so much, it's not so easy to kill them. Now, that was really smart. That was an incredibly smart move. He moved so far back that the enemies chased him that the pools were built all the way back there. So he doesn't have to deal with any of the damage being dealt right there. He perfectly got the Rossi knock into the air, but unfortunately, he has the modifier where enemies heal. Oh dear. Oh, nice. Very good. Every time he CCs this enemy, though. Nice dodge. He's playing it safe. He's not using the skill, which is very smart. Just save it. Wait, hold up. He's just chilling frozen. He's just hanging out. It's no big deal. He's literally chilling. He can be patient. He's unfreezing automatically. No big deal. Doesn't even have to use any skill points. Now all he has to do is build up more skill points. These enemies are already dead. He's playing really patient to try and take less damage. Ooh, he tried to have the enemies run all the way over here to group them away from the center, but unfortunately didn't work. He's doing a really good job with his positioning. Honestly, after looking at last team compared to this team, this seems to be his main playstyle. He's playing this perfectly. Sets all the pools down relatively in the same spot. Immediately goes to the Wolfguard ult, starts popping everything. You want to kill this boss really quickly. But unfortunately... Oh, very good dodge. Unfortunately, it's hard to kill them quickly. Ooh, doesn't actually get the Rossi ability there. That's a little bit unfortunate. He's still doing a good amount of damage, though. Does the Mifu explosion at the end there? Okay, not too bad on time, and this is difficulty 53. He immediately just runs to the corner. He says, come on over here, guys. He really wants to group them. He might not have enough time if he doesn't group them. Oh, look at this. Wow. We haven't seen this strategy yet. He doesn't get trapped in the corner either. Hold on. He's perfectly using everything. Can he get some burns down? He's trying to keep them grouped, so he needs to stay close enough that they're not using the charge. Okay, he gets frozen, instantly unfreezes. He's doing a lot of damage to this one, but the issue is... Oh, they're grouping. Hold on. One of them is almost dead, but the other one's taken barely any damage. Doesn't go for the Rossi skill use, or the combo skill. Good dodge. He needs to focus on this one. He hasn't really gotten much for burns, unfortunately. Ooh, he gets hit right there. It's the finisher to stun them. They're relatively grouped if he's able to do a big explosion of damage right here. Ah, never mind. That's the problem with these enemies. There's so much variance. Alright, Mifu's able to hit this thing incredibly hard right now. Gets all the combo skills, gets the dodge, instantly kills it right there. Both of them died at the same time. Now he's gonna pop everything on this golem. He's gotta blow this down really quickly. It's going for one of his allies. He doesn't even have to bother with dodging. Goes to the Mifu ult to unfreeze himself and land one of those vulnerability stacks. Ooh, he does dodge the attack. If he gets one more clean hit on him, he might die, so he has to be really careful. Okay, he gets enough distance instead of dodging. Uh-oh. This is where things get a little bit dicey. Nice, nice. He only took a single tick of damage because he dodged correctly with the jump. Okay, he's gonna pop everything on this. He gets the burn, he gets the mini stun on it. He still has a minute and a half. Nice dodge. The enemy does not actually hit you if you're in the air there. That was a pretty clean dodge. Gotta dodge the ball attacks. He's doing a great job with that. Now the issue here is more the timer rather than anything else. He has less than a minute and a half and he still has to deal with another Agaloy round straight into the final boss. And since the enemies have so much extra health, could be a bit of a issue. He does get the Mifu kill right there. Her final attack does so much damage with all of the crush. And since he has the increased damage with abilities like crush and with burns, makes it really easy. Enemies are not grouped together. This is where things really come down to the wire. He gets the burn on the ranged Agaloy, but I don't think he has enough time here. He does a great dodge. You might have to use the Wolfguard ult just to burn them. Okay, really good job getting them stunned and getting them grouped together. Mifu hitting both of them, doing a ton of damage. He only has to take this one out. He got hit, but he didn't take too much damage. But he only has, oh, he gets hit! And he also only had 15 seconds left. Oh no! He finishes it off, but he only has 8 seconds. Rossi going for the ult. Oh no! It was so close. If he just had more time, he could have been more patient. And oh, really unfortunate. It was actually a really good attempt. It was a really, really good attempt, but unfortunately, he just wasn't able to get the clear there, mostly down to the time. He had to play more unsafe near the end. Now, the biggest issue there, I would say, were the Agaloy round previously just took too long. If he was able to group them up more and maybe get the Mifu third hit of her skill on, could have easily killed them, or if he just got some burns easier, maybe he actually should have used the Wolfguard ult to try and burn them down earlier when they were grouped earlier, because that was really the biggest issue, was actually grouping them. But really great attempt. He went for the ballsy 53 score run because, well, you know, it was kind of down to the wire. He either had to beat the time of his opponent at 52 or just go for an entirely higher run in general. So the final round is going to be Lin Zero or Blue Jay. And it doesn't really matter what they do since this team has unfortunately lost all of their attempts. Sorry, guys. Yeah, GG's to you guys.
ここにあります。私一人で十分だ。ほら、こっちこっち。
新しい任務か。
やっほー。俺様と勝負。足元につけない。
That was incredibly good. Great job, Blue Jay. Are you sure you didn't want to save that for the final round of the tournament and want to use it on a show match instead? Great games, everybody. So Lin Zero and Blue Jay, you guys will be moving on to the next rounds of the tournament. I'm sorry, Tu Wang and Talk, you guys didn't make it, but you guys had some pretty great rounds. Especially the last one looked really close. It was a pretty ambitious one and it almost worked out. So, sorry about that, guys. Great attempt, though. Hopefully we'll see you in the next tournament that's run.